This is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And the starting lineup for Miami. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center position. Hero outside. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. And we're about a minute into the first. The rebound by Ware. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Buries it down low.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Now Mitchell. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Adebayo. And the shot's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And Cleveland has possession after the basket by Miami.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowded, anything to discourage him from taking shots." So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Timeout, timeout.
I like the focus from Mobley against the contest, not letting it throw him off his look.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Hunter's checked in for the Cavs. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Miami with a change here too. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. Now here's Robinson. And the bucket is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Garland. 1:02 left to play in the first. 4-3. The rebound by Wiggins. Miami leading by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Burks with it. Launches it. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Okoro outside. The 3 from Mitchell. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 7.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Robinson. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Burks no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Hunter in the post. Working on Adebayo. And it's Allen who slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Robinson. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Miami out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Larson in at the 2. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Miami making a switch here. Highsmith checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Hero, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Jerome passes to Green. Now here's Okoro. Robinson defending. Outside, Green. Outside, Hunter. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. Hero outside. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Hunter. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Hero outside. From the arc. Pure from three-point range. Hero's got 10.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. Pass to Strus. Now here's Garland. Hunter, a screen on Hero. Pulls it from the top of the key. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Now here's Strus. He's scoreless. Here's Garland. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Wiggins outside, over to the left wing. Hero outside. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hero against Garland. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Burks. Hero against Garland. Hero with the bucket.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Hunter. The three. Sinks it from distance. Hunter's got 6 in the quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Hero outside. Four seconds left. Count it. Good. Hero's got 17 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Fires from deep. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Mobley, a screen on Adebayo. Right side Strus for the tie. Rebound Miami. It's Wiggins on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Burks. Clock at 6. There's a screen. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Allen with a screen on Hero. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Plenty of space. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got 9.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Back to Hero. Wiggins from long range. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
Back to Garland. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. 12 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Burks against Mitchell. From deep. The rebound by Ware. Miami leading by 5. Puts it up from 12. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Just a crafty move by Wiggins, pulling up for his shot out of nowhere.
1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
1 minute left in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Mitchell grabs a miss.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Hero outside. Three-pointer. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Goes up at the stripe. Garland, no good. Miami leading by 6.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Adebayo a screen on Strus. Hero for 3. The shot off that time. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Heat leading by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Strus outside. Knocks it down from distance. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Hero. Here's Anderson. From outside the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Garland. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
The efficiency of Garland is something. This man believes that he can make every shot.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Garland. Shoots over Hero. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Adebayo passes to Hero. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And Garland understands his role in this offense, including what shots he should be taking.
Miami leading by 10. Hero with it. Over Garland. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter here. Hero with the bucket.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Good on the bucket.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Miami has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Outside Burks. Adebayo up top. No one near him. And Miami again with the bucket.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyler Hero.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And here comes Cleveland, trailing by 13. Here's Garland. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Allen with a screen on Burks. From deep, Mitchell. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the alley. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jalen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Tatum dishes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. The tray. That one misses. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Towns, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Jaylen Brown proving to be a tough customer.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Now, here's Achua. Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. Now here's Towns. Guarded by Porzingis. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 5 points so far.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Pass to Hart. Here's Achua. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Back to Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. He has 5.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Towns gets it to go.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Left side, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Brunson, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Shoots from the high post. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Boston. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
They've got Robinson. Kane out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Achua in at the 4. They're the group New York will start the second with.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Kane. Here's Pritchard. Takes a 3. That one, no good. Now McBride. Bridges outside. There's a screen by Achua. And another 3 for New York.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Bridges. Tatum gets the bucket. And it's 9 points for Jason Tatum.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
That's a floater go. Bridges misses. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Tatum no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Horford against Anunoby. McBride with the ball. Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. They get it back. Robinson, that's good. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pritchard passes to Hauser. And here is Horford, guarded by Robinson. Celtics passing it around. Sinks the three-pointer. Pritchard's got 6.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Brunson. Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 6 points for OG Anunoby. Porzingis with the ball. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Pass to Kolek. Anunoby outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Brown outside. Back to Holiday. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Brown kicks to Porzingis. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game. An outstanding 75% mark. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Substitution on the court. Eight seconds left to play in the first half. Brunson down the lane, and that one drops for him. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks out front as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center. Porzingis with the block. And he's able to get it back. Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Porzingis. Yep, that one goes in there. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way, and you're interested.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Brunson outside. Back to Bridges. Towns kicks to Bridges. Will it go? Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got it all tied up now for New York.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Tatum dishes to White. Tatum with a screen on Bridges. White wide open. He fires. And the Celtics another three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Over Holiday. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Holiday.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Boston leading by 3. Down low. Brunson covering. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Towns. And it's Achua in for Josh Hart. Boston also with the sub. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. To the middle, here's Robinson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Brunson. And Boston with the rebound. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Offensive rebound. Knicks trail by 3. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Knicks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line,
the first free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Payne's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Brown with it. He has 5. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Brown's got 8. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Lock at 6. Here's Pritchard. It's rebounded by New York.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Payne passes to Towns. To tie it up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Outside White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's 7 points for Derek White.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. It's stolen. Inside, here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Brown outside. Tatum, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that's 17 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Step back on that one and let it fly. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Brunson goes in. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby left side. Brunson against Howard. Brunson kicks to Hart. Towns a screen on Porzingis. Hart wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Tatum against Hart. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Brunson outside. Over Holiday. And it's Brunson missing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum with it. Bridges covering. Tatum dishes to Brown. Latrey knocks down the 3.
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with a 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Brunson against Howard. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Misses the 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. Now here's Tatum. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Towns a screen on Howard. Here's Brunson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Brunson's got the game tied up here for New York. The Celtics shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Brown, and he converts the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Agile and athletic. Brown is able to just overcome that interior defense.
Here's the floater. That shot misses. Good D by Holiday. Outside Tatum. A floater. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. New York's gotten off 12 shots and beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot. And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Brunson against Holiday. New York, no good that time either. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Knicks foul. Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Second team.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line,
Timeout,
and he
timeout.
adds some cushion to their lead.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. Boston on D. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Celtics lead 63-50.
And they go to the intentional foul.
New York foul. Jalen Brunson. Second personal foul.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Drew Holiday at the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First personal foul.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here's Brunson outside. And Boston with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Hale Bridges. Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Drew Holiday at the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime. And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Lead 60.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both.
Ricochet in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
From deep, Strus. Rebounded by Daniels.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Young. Going inside, and it's in there. Young's got 5 now.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Mobley outside. About a minute into this first quarter. Mobley on a screen. Garland for three. Drills it from deep.
Well, nice rise to fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
I love how competitive this kid Ricochet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Pass to Strus. And Cleveland another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Mitchell finds Strus. Takes a 3. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Ricochet. From outside the arc. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Allen outside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Evan Mobley, and Okoro is subbed in for Strus. LeVert's checked in for Atlanta.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Jared Allen, and Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And the Hawks making a change here. Now here's LeVert. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Caris LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Garland looking around. And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Hawks trail by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ricochet. 12 seconds left now in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cleveland on top, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Hawks. Ricochet out there with Caris LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's George Nier. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Here's Ricochet. To the inside. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist from Riza-Shea.
Now, there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Doris, one thing you can say about Karis LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Such raw shooting ability for Riza-Shea in his first year.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Mobley on a screen. And here's Hunter for 3. He buries it from 3. Hunter's got 8.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Riza-Shea. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Devontae Green picks one up.
Riza-Shea does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Green. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for Man. Pass to Hunter. And here's Strus outside. Tries again, and Mobley gets it to go.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Man's checked in. Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Hunter. Give him 8 points now. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
Here's Young. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Buries it from 3.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Pass to Daniels. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this game. Here's Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Here's Mitchell from the arc. And Cleveland another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Young. He's got 9. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Hunter. Rebounded by the Hawks. 15 seconds left in the second period. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Cleveland lead.
Nice pass by Riza-Shea. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Hunter, good. Hunter's got 10 points in the quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
DeAndre Hunter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Now here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Young. Pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell. There's the 3. He can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And that one's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a one-point game. Gets an open look and hits it. Mitchell's got 9 points. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Daniels. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen from deep. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Rizachet. Garland against Young. Picked up by Okongwu for the tie. And Young is good for 3. He's got 15.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. LeVert outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Man. Over Mitchell. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Don't you love how LeVert looks for his guys? Totally unselfish, does whatever it takes to get the win.
Back to Garland. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, Mobley. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Garland. And a change for the Hawks. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Niang a screen. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got 9 points.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karras.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Mobley. LeVert with a rebound. Atlanta's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. breaking shot. Good work there as it goes. He's got 11.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Atlanta on top, leading by 1. After a quick break, we're coming. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got Karis LeVert, George Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Bufkin in at the point.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Mann. Soft touch off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Garland with the ball. Here's the pick. Let's go with a 3. No good that time. Now LeVert. To the left wing. Outside man. Knocks down the long J. Mann's got 5 points in the quarter.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
For the Cavaliers, Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Young won't be held back.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. 5 to shoot. Here's Garland. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
And Young, here we go. Young getting it done on the drive.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Mitchell. Nifty move. The rebound by Atlanta.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Pass to Rizachet. Johnson a screen on Strus. The 3 from Rizachet. The shot no good. The Cavs trailing. Left side Strus. Here's Mitchell. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Young. Floats one up. It falls!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the three. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 3-point lead. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. Here's Young. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 17 seconds left in the fourth. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
From deep, Mobley. Off target from downtown. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaFleur.
So New York wins the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Brunson. Towns down low. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Anunoby's got the first points up on the board here for the Knicks. Burks the pass to Ware. It's Hero with the drive, and that one good.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Teardrop shot. Yep, it counts.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Brett, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got 7.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
you can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Burks. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
For the Knicks, Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
4 on the clock. Here's Burks with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Hart with a screen on Burks. And it's Brunson missing. The Heat trail by 4. Wiggins up top. Defended by Hart. Pass to Adebayo. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Wiggins against Hart. Here's Brunson. And that one is good. Brunson's got 7.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Bounce pass from Burks. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Achua. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Miami here in the second, we've got Kevin Love. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot. Bridges shot. Good. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest. You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Here's Payne, and there are the Knicks with another bucket. We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside, Hero. Up and in on the layup. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Robinson dishes to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
The Heat have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Hero with it. Working on Payne. Love. That's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Knicks trail by 3. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, fans, it's scan time. Get let's go for all the answers. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Anunoby outside. Pass to Kolek. Towns a screen on Burks. Here's Kolek. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 3. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And he gets the bucket.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Right wing. Here's Ware, defended by Towns. He was all alone on that one. Burks has got 5.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Back to Brunson. Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Hero passes to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Here's Anunoby. They get it back. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Towns sets the pick for Hart. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Towns.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
Adebayo with the screen on Brunson. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And now we'll send it over to... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And he makes that one.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Hero with it. 21 points in the game. Pass to Wiggins. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And here is Hart. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. There's Brunson from deep.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
So here's Burks. He's got 5. Left side, Hero. Adebayo. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 4. Anunoby passes to Hart. Out to Bridges. Wiggins against Anunoby. Towns a screen on Burks. Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Burks a screen on Brunson. And a wide open look for Hero. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Set one. Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Brunson with a clean look, and he's got the answer. Brunson issues his response.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. Brunson finds Robinson. Now Achua. Back to Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Here's the 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Brunson surveying the D. Goes up at the stripe. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
Unbelievable handles. He's got more handles than a 6-door limousine. Quickness, body control, all of that.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Heat lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Robinson. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Jovic in at center. Anderson with the screen for Hero. This one for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Now McBride. Pass to Payne. From the arc. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Miami trailing. Here's Anderson. Anunoby sends it back. Towns dishes to Payne. Towns a screen on Robinson. Payne's shot is good.
Payne likes to get in there and score the ball. He can do it in a number of ways.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Works with it. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 5 points. That's on the bucket coming from Hero. It's too hard. In the corner, it's Bridges. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Count it, good. Brunson's got 24 points.
Oh, huge moment from JP. Brunson knocking it down.
And here is Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 15 points in just the second half. Brunson against Hero.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Hero. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
And here are the Heat now. There's Hero with the three. Rebounded by Hart. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Hero against Brunson. Now Hero, he's guarded closely. It's good.
Good rebound by Hero, contributing to his team now in a variety of ways.
That's good from Hero. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Brunson against Hero. The Knicks pull it in, and now they decide to foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer. Wiggins nails the triple.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So it's New York picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah.
Important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics.
Oh, wow! Oh.
Watch out below.
Big finish.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
White against Caldwell Pope. The three from Banchero hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by Carter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Yes, it's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside Holiday. Tatum looking it over. Outside Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Franz Wagner.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Banchero outside. Jacks up a 3. Second chance shot. And another shot. And Carter with the finish.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Outside Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Down low. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Suggs with a screen on White. For 3, Caldwell Pope gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside Holiday. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. Now here's Carter. Suggs surveys the D. Carter, a screen on Holiday. Nails it from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 5 points.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Wagner. Still no points. Inside. Banchero. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Orlando ahead. They lead by 3. And we've got more act. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court. Oh my! Throw it down!
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Tatum against Anthony. Tatum inside, and it's blocked by Isaac. Here we go. Here's Black, and he buries his first look.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Celtics trail by 7. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, Tatum can find the shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Anthony finds Banchero. Picked by Isaac. To the paint. And the dunk by Isaac.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
I'll say this. Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Banchero goes strong down low.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. And it's Boston scoring again.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
Shot from 12. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Banchero's got 9. Celtics trail by 7. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Banchero. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Craig. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Tatum. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard.
Well, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
And it's Wagner off the drive. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Hauser, he's checked in for Horford. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Suggs. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wagner inside, defended by Brown. The three from Suggs. Boston pulls it in. Holiday up top. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Holiday passes to Hauser. Outside, Brown. The kick out to White. Porzingis sets a screen. White, good. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Magic out in front, up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. And that one's good. Porzingis. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Banchero no good. Celtics trail by 4. On the wing, Tatum. He's covered by Suggs. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Tatum clearly putting on the show in this one. Doing it all.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Carter from outside. Porzingis grabs the board. And for Boston, they're shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper. But I like when he pounds that paint, too.
Picked by Carter. Here's Banchero. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Banchero's got 13.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Wagner outside. Banchero surveys. Carter, a screen on Tatum. Tatum against Banchero. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Tatum. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 15.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Tatum from long range. Tatum drills the 3.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Banchero. 59 seconds left in the third quarter here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
The Celtics have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Banchero against Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. This one for three. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. The lead is 2. Pass to Tatum. Nice D from Wagner. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Celtics up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Banchero outside. From the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Here's Pritchard. And a nice finish on the layup. Pritchard's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Batadze, the pass to Anthony. Fires for 3. Horford pulls it in. Boston leading by 4. Here's Tatum. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
And Allie, thank you for that. Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. Banchero against Tatum. Orlando again missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long. And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Brown, the screen on Banchero. Tatum, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got 15 points here in the second half. Banchero outside. little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Count the basket.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Here's Tatum. Again, Boston.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And Carroll passes to Suggs. Fires from deep. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Tatum, good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And that one misses. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Brown with the stuff.
Big-time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Orlando calls timeout. They're losing by 7. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Suggs, the pass to Carter, and stolen by Holiday. So we see Boston get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
The talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point. Now Hart following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Allen.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's Mitchell. Drills it from outside.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Brunson against Garland. And Brunson gets it to go.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll, his decision making is so impressive.
Anunoby outside. Hart wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Strus. And the ball goes out of bounds. And last touch by Strus. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Cleveland also making a change. Hunter's checked in. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Towns from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hunter sets a screen for Mitchell. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Timeout. Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from 3-point range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson. With some arc. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brunson's got his second basket.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Shoots over Brunson. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Mikal Bridges out there with Achua. Then it's Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. They're the group New York will start the second one. It's Mobley, top of the key. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Pass to Jerome. Hunter the screen. Jerome, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges passes to Payne. Knocked loose. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Max Strus is checked in for Javonte Green. And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Towns, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland, he's checked in for Okoro. Garland finds Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Towns for 3. Jerome with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So, GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one goes on Anunoby.
And Garland doesn't back down from contact. In fact, he's a player that welcomes it.
Free throw good, Garland. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Robinson. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. 1:22 left now here in the second. No good on the wing 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Towns. Here's McBride. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Pass to Mitchell. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, no good for Mobley. Anunoby outside. Brunson scanning the floor. And the Knicks miss again. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going it forward?
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point guard. Pass to Strus. Garland against Brunson. Stolen by Brunson. And here's Towns. And good that time. Towns has got 5 now.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Back to Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Brunson kicks to Hart. His 3-pointers off the mark. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And New York making a change here. Achua's checked in. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Achua, the pass to Brunson. Garland with the block. And Cleveland with another turnover here. New York leading by 3. Bridges finds Achua. New York moving it around. Now here's Brunson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Mobley outside. To the paint. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. 14 points for Donovan Mitchell. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Garland the pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell for the tie. Rebounded by Hart. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Achua. Towns for 3. It's good from long range. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Hunter kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. 20 feet out. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. New York ahead, up by 6. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Miles McBride. Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Jerome. Over McBride. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jerome.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Towns against Hunter. And the rejection by Towns.
And great reach and determination from the big fella. This is why Towns gets so many blocks. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Garland.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Towns looking it over. Bridges against Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Payne. Sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Allen dishes to Garland. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Yep, that one goes.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Garland against Brunson. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Count it.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, huge bucket. That man is fearless.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count the basket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout called, Cleveland. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Hart. Brunson against Garland. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closer. Towns finds Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming
Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at center. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now Adebayo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Here's where. Pass to Wiggins. Over Wagner. Wiggins, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Wagner finds Suggs. Banchero with it. Three-pointer. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Burks a screen on Wagner. Wiggins for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now here's Banchero. 5 points in the game. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And stolen by Banchero. Driving to the basket. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Outside Love. From behind the arc. Again, the Heat misses. Magic leading by 5. Black passes to Anthony. Here's Black. Launches a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Larson. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Now here's Anthony. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, what a miraculous shot.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Magic up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson on the wing. And again, it's Miami from deep.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And he's a strong man. Isaac, so physical, getting to the bucket.
Here's Hero. Again, the Heat score. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Banchero. Yes, Paolo Banchero for two.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Now here's Anderson. Outside Robinson. Now Hero. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Here's Larson. He's guarded by Anthony. And it's blocked by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
Anthony up top. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Banchero. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Burks against Caldwell Pope, and he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Wagner with it. And here's Caldwell Pope. Sends it home from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Adebayo with it. Outside Burks. From downtown. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic leading by 8. Inside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Picked by Carter. For three, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Heat.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Here's Suggs. Takes it inside, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Suggs hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Magic out in front. They're up by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the center position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. That one is cash from Wiggins. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things, and when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Responding nicely with his own three, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Pass to Adebayo. Takes the three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Carter. Deflected. And here's Hero. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. That shot off. Great D that time from Suggs. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. To the wing on the left. Adebayo against Banchero. Paolo, strong.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Heat trail by 10. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
It's just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Pass to Banchero. Suggs outside. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Suggs has got 7 points.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
On the wing, Burks. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Suggs. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
That's a chance he's never going to pass up. The D completely ineffective.
Outside Burks. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Misses the three. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Outside Carter. Robinson with a double. Kicks it out to Wagner. And another three for Orlando.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson on the wing, defended by Wagner. Adebayo, that's good.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Incoming, Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 11.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Well, through 3 quarters of play. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Heat trail by 11. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the 2 spot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. really great when you see it in action.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Anthony misses. Here's Larson. He's guarded by Anthony. Hero right side. Pass to Robinson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Orlando leading by 6. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Fires the three. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Burks, he's checked in for Robinson. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks. Clock at 6. Back to Burks. Banked it in off the glass.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Hero, the pass to Burks. Here's where. Hero for 3. The rebound by Carter.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Magic leading by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Wiggins against Wagner. Now here's Caldwell Pope. The D's right on it. 2 points. That one goes. And now an 11-point Magic lead. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Back to Suggs. And he slams it in one-handed.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease.
Up top, Hero. He's covered by Suggs. Hero against Suggs. Hero with the bucket.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Banchero outside. Here's Wagner. Soft touch off the glass. And the Magic lead by 11.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Magic.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paolo Banchero.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wiggins from long range, counted from distance. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. So it's It's the Magic winning this one easily. A competitive game, you have to...
Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So the New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the one. Now the Knicks with it. Pass to Hart. For three, Bridges. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Young against Brunson. Young, good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Reza Shea. He's guarded by Anunoby. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. You can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Brunson, right side. Poked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. The Hawks making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Here's Brunson. The 17-footer goes down. Brunson's got 5.
And we know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Dyson Daniels. Mann subbed in for Young. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's LeVert. With the teardrop, a shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, this is yet another example of the growth of Karis LeVert. You almost have to have that floater game in your arsenal.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Chicken wing. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Shea, he's checked in for Atlanta. Then for the Knicks, Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Here's LeVert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck. I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one's good. Shea.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now here's Towns. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front. They're up by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got George Niang. Shea is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Mann in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. The Knicks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's LeVert. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Hands it from downtown. Bridges has got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Mann with it. He's against Bridges. Back to LeVert. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Hawks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby's checked in. LeVert against Bridges. Pass to McBride. Down low. Achua, the pass to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges misses. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Pass to McBride. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. McBride's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Young from outside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Young for 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Pulls up, high post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that's now 7 points here for Jalen Brunson. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
For the Hawks, Dalen Johnson's checked in for George Niang. Reza Shea is coming in for Mann. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. And New York with a change here, too. Hart's checked in. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Brunson from long distance.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Reza Shea. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Anunoby finds Hart. Towns the screen. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And so we wrap up the first half. Knicks lead by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside, Towns. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul. Towns against Okongwu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Young for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Young's got 13.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Bridges kicks to Hart. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Fires from deep. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
And Atlanta has possession. Down by 12. Pass to Okongwu. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
No, that's a great sign for Reza Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Johnson with a screen on Bridges. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Young. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Back to Brunson for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
It's Young on the wing. Brunson covering. 6 to shoot. And Young kicks to Johnson. 3-pointer, Daniels. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Bridges. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Brunson. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And a deep 3 from Young. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Karis LeVert. Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Krejci in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside, Towns. Buries it down low. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
Listen, Karl Anthony Towns is unafraid to take it right at the defense on the inside. Play through the chest. That's nice.
Capella with a screen on Anunoby. Man passes to LeVert. Back to Man. Shoots over Anunoby. Man can't hit.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Anunoby kicks to Payne. Pass to McBride. Here's Achua. He's covered by Niang. Achua, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. LeVert kicks to Niang. Here's Man. He's guarded by Anunoby. Man gets the bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Knicks also changing it up. Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Anunoby in the corner. Bridges kicks to Hart. Brunson scanning the floor. Johnson with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Pass to Rizachet. Hawks passing it around. Young, good.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Knicks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. A nice shot by LeVert. And so it's New York with it. 10-point lead. Here's Kolek. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was